my love. Do you ever dream of... I know, y'all, I got the best voice, so y'all don't gotta tell me because I already know. I'm joking. However, ladies, gentlemen, it is nice to see you again. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Another episode for Fox TV. If you guys seen the last episode that I put up on Fox TV with me and Andre Gavacia giving you guys advice, we also played Never Have I Ever Explicit Edition. I'll put the link to that video in the description box below so you guys can check that out, see like the crazy things we have done, things that we've never done, and we also answer some questions in that video. So like I said, I'll put that in the description box below. And today's video is another advice video. Sometimes I get different snaps with different of you guys asking me different questions. I opened the door for you guys. You can send me advice questions, you know. You can snap me, you can Instagram me, send me advice questions so I can answer on my Fox TV series, talking to you guys. Let's talk, let's have girl talk. So guys, on this video we're gonna just touch on 3 topics, which are self-love, morals, and nudes. Yes, nude photos. So if you guys want to stick around and talk to me about these things, stick around. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Fox family. As always, I love you guys so much. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so the first topic that I would like to discuss is self-love. A lot of people, whether that is men or women, they feel like they need compatibility to feel loved. They feel like they need companionship to feel loved. They feel like they need a soulmate to feel loved, and all of this stuff. Those things are great. Companionship, soulmates, you know, love, all of those things are a beautiful thing. But it all starts within yourself. You have to love you. You have to love yourself before you can distribute or contribute to anyone's love life, or give someone a piece of you before you even give yourself a piece of you, honey. You have to love you first. Because if you don't love you first, if you don't feel like you're that bitch first, if you don't feel like you're that nigga first, as much as you may think someone else is gonna make you feel like that, or as much as you may think that someone else is giving you that feeling, you're always gonna feel some form of incompleteness. You're always gonna feel like something's missing because you don't have that self-love within yourself. Yes, we can be in relationships for years, we can be in relationships for decades, but if you're depending on that person to contribute that love that you don't have for yourself, then that relationship will never really fully work out to its full potential, because you don't have that security in yourself. You know, someone can't instill security within yourself. You have to instill security into yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to wake up and look in the mirror saying, I'm that girl, or I'm that boy. You have to wake up and feel yourself. Like, you know, you have to feel like, I'm me. You gonna love me for me. You gonna accept me for me. You gonna accept me for my flaws and all. You gonna love me for me and accept me for me. And you have to love you and accept you for you too. You can't expect someone else to love and accept you for you when you can't love and accept yourself for yourself as well. As humans, we have to find that place where we, you know, look into the mirror and we say, like, this is you, this is about you. You have to love you, and you have to put you first. Before I can give my all to somebody else, I got to make sure I'm able to give my all to myself first. And once you guys are able to practice that self-love, once you guys are able to practice that vibrancy, then that's when I feel like you're fully able and capable to love someone else and give them your true and full potential. So remember, love, guys, it always starts within you, and it always starts with self. My next topic that I would love to speak on is having morals for yourself, and that also stems off of the self-love conversation that we just had. I feel like once you have morals for yourself, and once you know your self-worth, once you know who you are, once you know, like, no one can discredit you for who you are because you know who you are, and that is self-worth. And that's where usually morals stem from, because if I'm gonna say I'm that bitch, right, if I'm gonna consecutively say I'm that bitch, and I'm believing it and I'm saying like I'm that bitch, I'm gonna want people to treat me like I'm that bitch. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm that girl, I'm that and I'm this, and you know, my morals lack what I'm put, like, what's the right word I can use for you guys? I set the standard for myself as I'm that girl. If I'm gonna set the standard for myself as I'm that girl, I cannot let no man or no woman come below that standard and treat me less than what I already put myself to be, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And that's all about morals and self-worth. Know your worth. Respect yourself. Because if you don't respect you, no one's going to respect you. If you don't respect your name, no one's going to respect your name. And remember, your name is everything. It's like when I tell you, your name is your everything. You don't want people to be able to be like, oh, I did this to her. Oh, yeah, I had her like that too, bro. Oh, yeah, I had her in a spot. You don't want to be the topic of niggas' group chats, conversations. So that's where morals come in at. Like, don't give anyone the opportunity to discredit your name. Don't give anyone the opportunity to throw dirt on your name. Don't give anybody the opportunity to like put you on blast and just like drag you. Don't give nobody the opportunity to do such. So remember, morals are everything. Morals are very important. You cannot expect nobody else to respect you if you're not showing, if you're not setting that standard of respect for yourself. So self-respect, you make sure you set the tone, honey, because morals are everything. And once you have self-love and morals, niggas can't tell you nothing. They're gonna be like, oh, she's that girl. Last topic of this video that I would love to talk on and discuss with you guys are nude photos. Yes, nude pictures, nude videos, sex tapes, etc. I completely understand when people are in relationships, they're in long-term relationships, they're in relationships with someone that they feel like will never, ever cross the line and, you know, expose them. Because that when someone puts your nude photo on the internet, that's what the fuck it all boils down to. It is exposure. So I know that, you know, some people trust a certain individual with their naked photos, naked videos, and all of that sort. But what I have to say to you guys is be extremely careful. Be extremely careful, because you don't want to be that person that you wake up and then all your goodies is on the internet with everybody, like the whole world, able to see it. You know, that I just feel like that's just something that will break someone. Like who wants to experience that? And that is a pretty shitty experience to experience, for the simple fact you're putting your trust into someone and then you wake up and you see them posting what you trusted them with, and that is absolutely unacceptable. Like I completely hate to see people get exposed. Like that's just so fucked up to me. Like this person trusted you enough to send their news or whatever they sent you and you expose them. So what I may say about news, guys, like if you feel like you trust that person, just still be completely mindful, because you remember people change a lot. Like you could feel like, oh yeah, this is the love of my life. Oh yeah, I love this person. Oh yeah, I trust this person. And then at that moment, you know, you may really be feeling like that. And then sometimes, you know, people's feelings change all the time. You know, you may outgrow that person. You guys may break up and all of that stuff. But you just got to be very careful, because just because someone say, oh, I would never do that to you, and they get into your mind, because I know guys know how to get into a female's mind. I really know. Trust me. So when they say these things to you, you know, buttering you up, oh baby, send me that picture, let me see what you're working with, let me see what's in between those legs, and you just like you know, I completely get it. You know, everyone's let's be real, everyone sent a nude photo. What I do want to say, guys, is if you don't want to stop sending nude photos, that is completely fine. Everyone likes, you know, different things in their relationships, but just at least do it with no face, no case. Because like if you take a nude picture from here down, that face is not in it. How are you going to be exposed? Let's just be real. Let's be smart about it now. If you do want to take nude pictures, no face, just no face, no case it out. Like don't sit there and put your whole face with your whole body, your whole goodies, your whole cookies and everything out, and then say if you do happen to get exposed, your whole face, your whole body and all of this stuff is on the internet for everyone to see. Let's just think of what if worse comes to worse, your picture with your face will be on the internet. When nude photos come into play, guys, like you can be just like a regular girl like me, and you know, just like chilling, having fun, like to spice up their relationship and make things fun and spontaneous and all of these things, you know, which is okay. But like I said, guys, you have to be very careful when it comes to nude photos, because things come back to bite you in the ass, especially when you are building a brand for yourself and people are seeing you going up, especially when you're changing for the better, especially when you're trying to become a better person, a new person. People want to bring you down into like dark holes, into dark places. Protect yourself, protect your brand, protect your name, because like I said, your name means what, ladies? Your name means everything. thing. If you don't have nothing else but your name, make sure you protect your name to the fullest potential that you can. If you guys are wondering, this shirt is from Fashion Nova. I will put this try on haul where I actually tried this shirt on in the description box below, honey. Okay guys, that pretty much wraps up this topic advice video. These are just my opinions on these certain situations, or how I feel on these certain situations. You know, everyone has different views on different things. We can actually have a discussion in the comment box below, and we can all talk on how we feel about these different topics. Like I said guys, the door is open for you to send me advice questions, ask me things. I love videos like this where I get to share my thoughts and get to hear what you guys think also. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Fox family. As always, I love you guys so much. Bye guys. Cause it's a Baywatch. It's a Baywatch. It's a Baywatch.